Hello my dear students, myself Mrs. Reshma Vivek Thakur, and from today we are going to start very interesting subject, and that is chemistry. See, chemistry is related to our day-to-day life. That means when we eat some food, even our breathing, all are related to chemistry. Then humans basic needs, ज्याला आपण म्हणतो की मूलभूत गरजा, like अन्न वस्त्र निवारा, that means food, shelter, clothes. For all that things, source base is what? Our chemistry. Then your pharmacy, medicals, medicines, everything is completely depends on chemistry. So subject is very interesting, and finally we are going to start the first chapter. In a 11th standard we have only 16 chapters, and out of that 16 chapters, today we are going to start first chapter, and name of chapter is some basic concepts of chemistry. Some basic concepts of chemistry. Okay. Before going to directly start this chapter, you all are familiar to this word chemistry. In an introductory part, one question is present: what is chemistry, or explain chemistry. So see, in a simple word, chemistry means study of matter. Okay, so totally in chemistry subject we complete focus on matter. सो मॅटरच्या आपण काय काय प्रॉपर्टीज स्टडी करणार आहोत बघा. जेव्हा कोणत्याही मॅटरला आपण स्टडी करणार इन डिटेल्स, आपण त्या मॅटरसाठी काय काय स्टडी करणार. फर्स्ट इज व्हेरी बेसिक, दॅट इज स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ मॅटर. हाऊ मॅटर इज रिप्रेझेंटेड, लाईक in Lewis structure or in a dot structure. So that is structure. मॅटरला रिप्रेझेंट कसं करायचं म्हणजे ते काय झालं, त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर झालं. सेकंड इज कंपोजिशन. सेकंड वन इज ए कंपोजिशन. Composition means what? In normal chemical reaction, particular reactants are present. That reactants are react with each other to give particular product. So combination and that whole rearrangement is nothing but composition. Second one is properties. Each matter is having its own properties. For example, some properties are related to physical and some are related to chemical. So properties are what? Physical properties and chemical properties. And finally, last but not a least, that is reaction. Your whole paper 2 is depend on reaction or reactions. Clear? So what happens when any reaction is takes place? Simply, your matter is present in particular form. After performing that reaction, matter may be converted into some another form. म्हणजे काय झालं बघा, रिॲक्शन मध्ये काय होतं जनरली. फॉर एक्झाम्पल एक बघा, सपोज C+O2. C is a carbon, O2 is oxygen, which gives CO2. Carbon dioxide is released. Okay, just for example, C is a carbon, O2, 2 is represented by di. So carbon dioxide. So first reactants are present in carbon and oxygen form. That is the form of, that is a matter that is present in carbon and oxygen form. But after completion of reaction, the form of carbon and oxygen is converted into carbon dioxide. Okay, so first question, what is chemistry or definition of chemistry. In chemistry आपण काय करणार आहोत, आपण मॅटरचं स्टडी करणार आहोत. मग एक मॅटर कुठलाही घ्या तुम्ही, मॅटरला स्टडी करायचं असेल तर त्या मॅटरच्या काय काय आपण बघणार, त्याचं स्ट्रक्चर, कंपोजिशन, त्याचं प्रॉपर्टीज आणि त्याच्या रिॲक्शन्स. ओके, सो डेफिनेशन कशी होईल बघा. फर्स्ट थिंग, केमिस्ट्री इज दी ब्रांच ऑफ सायन्स. तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी सायन्स घेतले किंवा घेणार असाल, मग त्यामधला तुमचा एक सब्जेक्ट हा काय झाला आहे, केमिस्ट्री. सो बघा, केमिस्ट्री और इन केमिस्ट्री वी हॅव टू स्टडी a matter with its structure, composition, properties and the reaction. Through that, one form of matter is or may be converted into another form of matter. Again, chemistry is the study of structure. Chemistry is the study of structure, composition, properties of matter and the reactions by which one form of matter is converted into another form of matter. Okay, so first part, introductory part, definition is completed. But see, chemistry subject is known as a central science. Why central science is name given? Central. See, there are many subjects in a science. सायन्समध्ये असे बरेच सब्जेक्ट आहेत की त्यांच्यामधला काही कंटेंट, काही चॅप्टर्स आर कम्प्लिटली सिमिलर टू अवर केमिस्ट्री सब्जेक्ट. म्हणजे लाईक फिजिक्स असेल, फिजिक्समध्ये काही पार्ट्स असेल, ॲटम्स, मॉलिक्युल्स, हे कसले आहेत आपल्या केमिस्ट्रीच आहेत. मग तेव्हा फिजिक्स काय वाटतं, लाईक केमिस्ट्री वाटतं. तुमचं एन्व्हायरमेंट आहे, मॅक्झिमम पार्ट इन्क्लूड कसला झालेला आहे, केमिस्ट्रीचा. देन बायोलॉजीमध्ये काही कंटेंट आहेत केमिस्ट्रीसारखे. म्हणजे देर आर डिफरंट सब्जेक्ट्स अवेलेबल इन ए सायन्स स्ट्रीम which are completely depends on chemistry, and hence name is given to our subject as a central science. But see, chemistry is not a single subject. There are total 5 branches in a chemistry. Okay, there are 5 major branches in a chemistry, like inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, physical chemistry, analytical chemistry and a biochemistry. See, in a chemistry, carbon is a very important because it has a capacity, or that carbon is capable to form a long chain as well as many substances, many elements. So in a chemistry, when carbon or their compounds are formed or compounds are studied, then that chemistry is known as organic chemistry. So what is the definition of organic chemistry? Organic chemistry is the study of carbon and their compounds. You can use and or. म्हणजे काय होते बघा, ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्रीमध्ये आपल्याला फक्त काय स्टडी करायचं आहे, एक कार्बन, आणि कार्बनच्या थ्रू जेवढे कंपाऊंड्स फॉर्म होतील ते सगळे कंपाऊंड स्टडी कशामध्ये करणार आपण, ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्रीमध्ये. जेव्हा कार्बन हा प्रेझेंट होतो तेव्हा त्या कार्बनच्या सोबत कुठला बॉन्ड असतो, कार्बन हायड्रोजन बॉन्ड प्रेझेंट असतो. क्लिअर. कार्बन हायड्रोजन बॉन्ड फक्त कशामध्ये प्रेझेंट असणार, इन ए ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री, बिकॉज ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री इन्क्लूड्स ओनली कार्बन अँड देअर कंपाऊंड्स. बट सी, सेकंड टाइप ऑफ केमिस्ट्री इज इनऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री. इनऑर्गॅनिक मीन्स जेवढे कंपाऊंड्स आपण ऑर्गॅनिकमध्ये स्टडी केले ते सोडून जे राहतील ते कशामध्ये स्टडी होणार, इनऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री. ओके, सो इन इनऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री एलिमेंट्स और कंपाउंड्स अदर देन कार्बन and their compounds. सो आपण ह्याची डेफिनेशन कशी सांगणार, फॉर इनऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री, इनऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री is the study of elements other than carbon and their compounds. कार्बन आणि कार्बनचे कंपाऊंड सोडले की जेवढे काही राहतील एलिमेंट्स ते सगळे आपण कशामध्ये स्टडी करणार आहोत, इनऑर्गॅनिक. ॲज कार्बन इज नॉट प्रेझेंट, दॅट मीन्स कार्बन हायड्रोजन बॉन्ड विच प्रेझेंट इन ए ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री इज कम्प्लिटली absent here, means that carbon hydrogen bond is not present in a inorganic chemistry. Clear? Now the third part, physical chemistry. See, physical chemistry is contains whole theoretical parts, means it includes only theory, like it includes some laws, some statements, some principles, then transformation. So physical chemistry includes all the theoretical parts. So all the theory of chemistry is present in a physical chemistry. ठीक आहे. सो मग फिजिकल केमिस्ट्रीमध्ये लॉज म्हणजे लाईक बॉइल्स लॉ, चार्ल्स लॉ, गे-लुसॅक्स लॉ, हे सगळे लॉ, सगळी स्टेटमेंट्स किंवा काही प्रिन्सिपल्स डिक्लेअर असतात. आता सिम्पली ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन मीन्स व्हॉट, काहीतरी ट्रान्सफर होणार. मीन्स लाईक इन दिस एक्झाम्पल, मॅटर और फॉर्म ऑफ मॅटर इज converted into another form, means its first form, one form is converted into another form. So like transformation means what? A conversion of form of matter. So one form of matter is converted into another form of matter. And theory means what? All theoretical part. So physical chemistry is the study of theories, laws, principle and the transformation through that one form of matter is converted into another form of matter. Okay. Now the second means next type of chemistry is analytical. Analytical is related to analysis. Analytical is related to analysis. Analysis means what? काय होणार आहे इथे? आयडेंटिफिकेशन होणार आहे. आयडेंटिफिकेशन, देन सेपरेशन, or you can use determination word for analysis also. So analytical chemistry is the study of identification, determination and separation of compounds. So केमिस्ट्री लॅबमध्ये आपण जे प्रॅक्टिकली परफॉर्म करतो विथ द हेल्प ऑफ डिफरंट ॲपॅरेटस, मग ते कसं होतं, त्यांचं ॲनालिसिस कसं होतं, हा सगळा पार्ट कशामध्ये असणार आहे? आपल्या ॲनालिटिकल केमिस्ट्रीमध्ये असणार आहे. अँड दी लास्ट टाइप ऑफ केमिस्ट्री दॅट इज बायोकेमिस्ट्री. सी, बायोकेमिस्ट्री means related to somewhat biology subject, and biology includes many living organisms. Many living organisms. So our biochemistry includes elements or substances which has living organisms, okay, or which consist of living organisms. So जे पण definition कसं समजणार? Biochemistry is the study of elements which consisting of living organism. जेवढे लिव्हिंग ऑर्गॅनिझम्स असणार आहेत ते ज्या एलिमेंट्समध्ये प्रेझेंट असणार आहेत त्या सगळ्या एलिमेंट्सचा स्टडीज कशामध्ये असणार आहे? आपल्या बायोकेमिस्ट्रीमध्ये. सो हे झाले सिम्पली 5 मेजर ब्रांचेस ऑफ केमिस्ट्री: ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री, इनऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री, फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री, बायोकेमिस्ट्री अँड ॲनालिटिकल केमिस्ट्री. ओके. Okay, now we starting with new concept, that is matter. जस्ट मी लेक्चरच्या स्टार्टिंगमध्ये सांगितलं होतं की पूर्ण केमिस्ट्रीमध्ये आपल्याला काय स्टडी करायचं आहे? सिम्पली मॅटर. सो व्हॉट इज मॅटर? एनिथिंग इन ए वर्ल्ड. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय हॅव दिस मार्कर्स. मार्कर्स आर व्हॉट? मॅटर. आय हॅव दिस डस्टर. डस्टर इज ऑल्सो मॅटर. सो अराउंड अस whatever present, that all things are what? Matter. So what is exact criteria of matter? Anything which has its fixed, or you can use proper word definite or fixed. Anything which has its fixed or definite mass and volume. एनिथिंग ज्याला स्वतःचं मास आणि व्हॉल्यूम आहे. आता व्हॉल्यूम म्हणजे काय की फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय हॅव दिस मार्कर अँड वेन आय विल इन्सर्ट दिस मार्कर इन टू एनी glass of water, then what happened? Some quantity of water comes out from that glass, means marker is having its own volume. So volume means what? Simply which occupies the स्पेस. ज्याला स्वतःचा स्पेस आहे, ज्याला स्वतःचा मास आहे, त्याला आपण काय म्हणणार आहोत? मॅटर. सो डेफिनेशन इज क्लिअर. मॅटर मीन्स व्हॉट? एनिथिंग विच हॅज इट्स ओन मास अँड व्हॉल्यूम इज कॉल्ड ॲज मॅटर. ओके. सो फायनली when we study any compound, any element, then that must exist in either solid state, liquid state or gaseous state. Means each matter is either present in solid, liquid or gases. Okay, we start with first state of matter, that is solid. See, in a solid state, all that atoms or molecules, or you can use simple word particles, that particles are very close to each other, and because of that solid matter is having fixed or definite shape and definite volume. See, in a solid matter or in a solid state, all the atoms or molecules or simply particles are very close to each other. They are very close to each other. ते एकदम क्लोज, टाइटली क्लोज टू इच अदर असतात आणि एकदम क्लोज असल्यामुळे जेवढे सॉलिड स्टेट्समध्ये मॅटर असतील त्या सगळ्यांना डेफिनाइट काय असणार आहे, फिक्स्ड. दे हॅव डेफिनाइट शेप अँड डेफिनाइट व्हॉल्यूम. Okay, now in a second state of matter, in a liquid state, see, in a liquid state of matter, in a liquid, that all atoms, molecules or particles are somewhat close to each other, but they can easily move in a liquid state. For example, water can easily move. So in that water, when particles are present, they are not like close to each other as compared to solid matter. म्हणजे जेवढं सॉलिड स्टेट मधल्या मॅटरचे पार्टिकल्स एकमेकांना टाइटली क्लोज असतात तेवढे तुमचे लिक्विड स्टेटचे मॅटर क्लोज नसणार. ओके, सो आपण काय सांगणार, इन ए लिक्विड स्टेट atoms, molecules or particles are somewhat close to each other, but they can move in liquid. ओके, लिक्विड मध्ये ते काय होणार आहेत, इझिली मूव्ह होणार आहेत. इझिली मूव्ह होणार म्हणजे शेप ऑफ लिक्विड मॅटर इज नॉट फिक्स्ड. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय हॅव 1 liter ऑफ वॉटर and when I place that water in any container or in any bowl, then volume, compare volume and shape. That water contains the shape of our container, our bowl, but volume is not changed. That 1 liter of water remains as 1 liter of water. म्हणजे तुम्ही 1 liter of water एखाद्या बॉटलमध्ये प्लेस करा, अदरवाईज एखाद्या कंटेनरमध्ये प्लेस करा, त्याचं जे मेजर आहे, त्याचं जे व्हॉल्यूम आहे ते कॉन्स्टंट राहणार आहे, पण जो शेप आहे तो कशावर डिपेंड असणार आहे, द शेप ऑफ एनी liquid matter is depends on the container in which we kept that matter. Okay, so shape is depends on the container and volume is not definite. Sorry, volume is definite. So what is liquid state of matter? In a liquid state of matter, all that atoms, molecules or particles are somewhat close to each other. They are not completely tightly close to each other, and because of there are some space in between that particles, so that matter or particles can easily move in a liquid, and because of that shape of any liquid matter is completely depends on the containers, and volume is always fixed, volume is always definite. Now we are comparing last type that is gaseous state of matter. See, in a gaseous state, that atoms or molecules or particles are far apart. They are very placed at long distance. They are far apart, or simply use they are placed at very long distance as compared to solid state of matter and a liquid state of matter. So gaseous state of matters can easily move. They are not constant, so they are not having fixed shape, even volume. So in a gaseous state, matter is not having definite shape and volume. Clear? So काय पाहिलं आपण स्टेट ऑफ मॅटरमध्ये, सिम्पली मॅटरच्या 3 स्टेट्स आहेत. म्हणजे कोणताही मॅटर असेल तो आयदर सॉलिड, लिक्विड और गॅसेसमध्ये असेल. सॉलिडमध्ये मॅटरचं शेप अँड व्हॉल्यूम काय राहणार आहे, डेफिनाइट राहणार आहे. लिक्विडमध्ये शेप इज डिपेंड्स ऑन कंटेनर अँड व्हॉल्यूम इज फिक्स, दॅट इज व्हॉल्यूम इज डेफिनाइट. बट इन ए गॅसियस स्टेट, ॲज दॅट मॉलिक्युल्स और particles are present at very long distance, so they are not having fixed shape, even volume. Clear? But see, when we are performing any chemical reaction or any basic reactions, then states of matters are also converted from one state to another state. That means your solid state is converted into liquid, liquid is converted into gases, and reverse also. Clear? Okay, now we see how one state is converted into another state. See, the first state is solid state. Okay, see here, arrow represent first arrow, solid is converted into liquid, liquid is converted into gaseous state. Again, in reverse order, gaseous are converted into liquid, liquids are converted into solid. Okay, so how it actually perform? Simple operation which we see in our daily life. For example, take an example of water or ice cube. Okay, but before that, first see what is concept. When any solid matter is present, in a theory part we just study, in a solid state all that atoms, molecules or particles are very close to each other. So when we are representing particles of solid, then in a solid they are placed very close to each other. Okay, suppose this is container. Okay, so that particles are very close to each other. When we are try to represent particles of liquid, then that particles are slightly close to each other. But in a gaseous state, that particles are at very long distance or present far apart. So see here, when we pass a heat to first solid state of matter, जेव्हा एखाद्या सॉलिड स्टेट ऑफ मॅटरला आपण हीट प्रोव्हाइड करतो, सो बघा तुम्हाला माहिती असेल हीट प्रोव्हाइड करतो म्हणजे सिम्बॉल काय दाखवतो आपण, डेल्टा. सो दॅट सॉलिड इज स्टार्ट्स टू मेल्ट, म्हणजे हे जे पार्टिकल्स क्लोज आहेत ते आता काय होणार आहेत, सेपरेट सेपरेट होणार आहेत. मग तेव्हा सेपरेट झाले की ते इथे ह्या लाईक डायग्रामच्या प्रेझेंटेशन सारखे होणार, म्हणजे ते कशामध्ये कन्वर्ट होणार, लिक्विडमध्ये. अगेन वी आर पासिंग हीट, सेम ऑपरेशन आपण परफॉर्म करणार, लिक्विड कशात कन्वर्ट होणार, गॅसेसमध्ये. आपण जे नेहमी बघतो एक्झाम्पल, सिम्पल आईस क्यूब घ्या. आईस क्यूब जेव्हा असतो तेव्हा तो कम्प्लीट कशामध्ये असतो, सॉलिडमध्ये असतो. जस्ट कन्सिडर आपण आईस क्यूबला हीट प्रोव्हाइड केला, देन आईस क्यूब इज प्रेझेंट इन ए वॉटर फॉर्म. वॉटरला हीट प्रोव्हाइड केली की वॉटरच्या थ्रू गॅसियस स्टेटमध्ये आपल्याला काय मिळतात, वेपर्स. ओके, हे तुमचं डेलीचं एक्झाम्पल आहे जे सगळ्यांना माहीत असतं. ओके, आता ॲक्च्युअल कन्सेप्ट काय ते बघा. ओके, when we heated any solid matter, then that solid is starts to melting, that solid is starts to melting, and finally that solid matter is converted into liquid matter. Again and again when we pass the heat, means again we are performing same operation, we are passing heat to that liquid matter, then liquid is starts to boil. So that process is known as boiling. That process is known as boiling. So when boiling is completed, then after your liquid matter is converted into gaseous matter. Clear? See, in a first step, we are providing heat, solid is converted into liquid. That process is known as melting. In a second step, in a boiling, liquid is converted into gaseous state. In a both operation, we are passing only heat. Now we have to remove the temperature, so minus delta, that represents we are not passing heat. Okay, now temperature is increases and it represents temperature goes decreases. So see, when vapors, in this example, when vapors are present, okay, and when we decrease the temperature of vapors, then vapors are present in a water drops. Okay, that water drop means what, simple water. When we place that water in our fridge, then water is converted into ice cube. See, vapors are present because of high temperature. When temperature is decreases at room temperature, that gaseous state, vapors are converted into water drops, temperature is decreases. Water when placed in a fridge, then again temperature is decreases, and that's why water is converted into ice. Clear? So see here, when gaseous state of matter is converted into liquid state, that process, third process, is known as condensation. Process is known as condensation. Again, when temperature is decreases, then liquid state of matter is converted into solid state of matter, and that process is known as freezing. Okay, so here we see that there are four concepts, four methods. First is melting, boiling, third one is condensation, and fourth one is freezing. Okay, so see what is melting. Melting means simply any solid matter is converted into liquid matter. Boiling means liquid state of matter is converted into gaseous state. Then condensation means gaseous state of matter is converted into liquid state. And freezing means what? Liquid state of matter is converted into solid state. But in this conversion, in a melting and in a boiling state, temperature is increases, and in a condensation and in a freezing, temperature goes decreases. Clear? So in today's lecture we just study what is matter and what are states of matter. Okay, so finally today's lecture is over.